So welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. I keep saying I'm gonna come back and film and then I don't, but I am back again and I am filming. And today I'm doing a get to know me Q&A type video. I just had you guys send me some questions on Instagram. If you don't follow me so you guys can be involved. I don't know, so you guys can follow up with me. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna answer some questions. I noticed that I got a few more subscribers too. So hi to you guys. Thank you for subscribing and following me. I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. So the first one is, what is your full name? My full name is, guys, I hate my middle name. Nothing against anybody who has that name. It's a pretty name, but I just feel like it doesn't suit me. But whatever, I'm just gonna tell you what it is. My full name is Jasmine Priscilla Lara. I was about to say my other last name from when I wasn't married, but yeah, Jasmine Priscilla Lara is my name. My height is, or how tall are you? I am, I think I'm 5'2" or 5'3", one of those two. What is your favorite color? Is purple. My favorite color is purple. Although honestly, I really like the color yellow too. So I would say purple and yellow. What is your go-to show, your favorite TV show? So right now, so I don't really watch a lot of like TV anymore. We got rid of cable and we have like Hulu and what is it called? Netflix and stuff. Right now, I have been hooked on Hulu. I've been hooked on the show called Little Fires Everywhere. Oh my God, guys, it's so good. If you have not watched it, go watch it. And then I'm also watching on Netflix, I'm watching the show called Atypical, and that's been a really good show so far. Your go-to Starbucks drink. So I don't know, guys, it changes a lot. It changes especially during seasons. Or like if I'm randomly craving, like today I got a pink drink. I was just randomly craving it. But usually what I order when I go lately has been a venti iced coffee with 2 pumps caramel, 2 pumps white mocha with heavy cream and classic and extra caramel drizzle in the cup. It's sweet, but it's bomb. Or I'll get like a Java chip frappuccino with extra caramel drizzle in the cup. That's really good. Or I get just a regular caramel frap with extra caramel drizzle in the cup. Do you prefer to have like-minded friends or friends that are different? Well, yeah, I mean, you would want like-minded friends because then you guys have a lot more in common. But it's okay to have friends that are different, who have different views, different beliefs, blah, blah, blah. So I just care to have friends. Whatever. So what is the craziest conversation you've ever overheard? I had to really think about this because I've overheard a lot of crazy conversations, but I have like literally only one really came into my mind. And this was when I was about, I want to say I was 17, or 17 and a half. I had moved to Phoenix with my aunt, and I lived with my aunt, and we went to a bridal shower of her friend. So these are all ladies that are her friends there, but I've known them since I was born because it was church people. Let me make this clear. It was church people who were my aunt's friend, and I've known these people since I was born, right? And anyways, we were at the bridal shower and 2 of them were sitting next to me. Like the way I'm sitting right now was the way I was sitting at the bridal shower. There was 2 chairs right here and some chairs right here. Anyways, 2 of the ladies were sitting next to me right here, and I don't know why they were having this conversation. It's just kind of inappropriate to talk about, but whatever. I overheard one of them saying, "Yeah, you don't swallow," and she was like, "No, it's so nasty." And she was like, "Just have him drink pineapple juice right before and then swallow." And I'm literally like, wait a minute. No, you guys are church people and you guys are talking about this right next to me. I don't know. That was a crazy conversation just because I grew up knowing them since I was a baby, and they were like my youth teachers and stuff like that. And I heard them talking about how they, you know, do things with their significant others. And I was just kind of like, I wanted to keep listening to the conversation, obviously. So I was kind of just like looking around, but like listening. And I was just in my head like, so yeah, that was the craziest conversation I've ever heard. If you were stranded on an island, who would you take with you? My kids and my husband and my grandma and my whole family. It doesn't specify one person. I can't live without them. I could live without my husband, but I can't live without my kids. If you could only wear one makeup item for a year, what would it be? I would probably wear foundation, just because I feel like my face is really red and it's so ugly, and I feel like if I have foundation on, I look normal. So probably just foundation. What is your favorite thing about Jordan and about Ellie and about Zay? My favorite thing about Jordan is that he is like, he gets mad that I always say this, but I love that he's a hard worker. Like, I love that he is so, it's like sometimes I hate it because he's just like, he never takes a break, but I love that I know I can always count on him to get the job done. Like, I know he will not, once he has his mindset to something, like, he's gonna do it no matter what it is. So I love that about him. I also love that he's a great dad. I love that he's funny. I love that I don't know, there's a lot of things. My favorite thing about Zay is that he's so funny. He's really quick. He's like Jordan. He's very quick with like coming up with funny things, you know? Like, you can say something and he'll just like quickly say something back, and it's like, how did you even think of that so quickly? Like, he's so funny. And he's sweet when he wants to be. He's very sweet, very caring. He's very helpful too when he wants to be. And my favorite thing about Ellie is the same thing. She's so funny. Ellie is so funny, so quick-minded, like quick-witted, whatever that is. She's so random. Like, sometimes she'll say the funniest things and we just laugh, like, where did you even get that from, you know? And she's so caring, cuddly. I love that she's very loving. She's always going up to us and giving us hugs and kisses and just saying like, I love you, Mom, or I love you, Dad, just randomly. She's very loving. How did you learn to dye your hair? I learned to do my hair basically from YouTube. Like, I wasn't allowed to get my hair done or do anything to my hair till I was 15, and I was like dying to do my own hair. So when I turned 15, my aunt is a cosmetologist. She's taught me a lot too. She was like, she did beauty school and all that. I believe she did beauty school. I don't know, my aunt taught me a lot too. Anyways, she did my hair. She highlighted my hair for the first time. That was the first time I went blonde, and I was just like hooked. I wanted to just keep doing it, and from then I just started learning how to do, I would watch videos, I would like look things up, and I kind of just learned how to do it. I learned how to do highlights, I learned how to dye, I learned how to style, I learned how to do braids. Like, a lot of it was just watching videos, asking my aunt, looking it up on Google, like, you know, just like that. How many boyfriends have you had? I don't know. I don't really count them. Well, that sounds wrong. I haven't had that many boyfriends. I think I got my first, I wasn't allowed to have boyfriends either. I got my first boyfriend in 8th grade, and I was like so scared that I told my mom, and the day it happened, because I had such bad anxiety about it, I was crying, and she felt bad for me, and she was just like, just break up with him. So I broke up with him the next day, and then he went and dated my best friend at the time. So I don't know, that was my first one. And then I think probably from 8th grade till I married Jordan, I would say 4 or 5 boyfriends my whole life, just because it was always not allowed to date in my home. I'm so afraid of getting caught that I tell on myself, and I just, yeah, that's that. I do the same thing now with Jordan. Like, when I feel guilty that I did something that I know I shouldn't have done, or like something I know he said like, hey, don't spend this money or don't do that, whatever, and I do it, I feel so guilty. I have to tell on myself. I don't know. Your favorite YouTube family besides yourself? So I watch the Pena family. I think they're so cute. I watch the Bram T. I think they're so hilarious. I think that's the only families I watch. So yeah, I guess them too. How was it growing up without a dad? Did it affect you negatively? I didn't grow up without a dad. I had a dad. You know, my mom's husband, my dad, who I consider my dad, I believe I was 2. I want to say I was 2 or 3. When he came into our lives, into my life. And so I've always had a dad. I definitely have always had a dad. It's not like my mom was a single mom for very long and stuff. So I can't say I grew up without a dad, because I had a dad. And, you know, even though we had our differences a lot growing up, like he was still a dad to me. So I will never take that away from him. So it didn't necessarily affect me negatively because, like I said, I had a dad. You know, there were certain occasions that happened where I felt like maybe I was treated a little treated a little differently than my other siblings were. But I don't know, you know, I think what affected me with not having my biological dad in my life would just be that I feel like even up until now that I'm about to be 30 years old, I still feel like I get rejected a lot, like a spirit of rejection. I don't know if that's the right thing to say. So because like I did contact him and, you know, he did disappear again. So I just feel like, well, damn, what's wrong with me, you know? But it's whatever, you know. Those who are meant to be in your life are in your life, and those who aren't for a reason. And I'm very, very thankful for my dad that raised me. And like I said, even though growing up it was probably like, I think we fought a lot, we bumped heads a lot, but now like our relationship is so good. He is the best grandpa to my kids. There was a lot of things, you know, obviously like feeling like the outsider and stuff like that, but it's in the past. We're good now. Me and my dad are really good. And yeah, I think that the only thing is I struggle a lot with like rejection, just because I feel like a lot of people in my life leave me or like my friends stop being my friend, my, you know, family members stop talking to me for reasons that I don't even know, or they choose other people over us, and I don't know. So yeah, I feel like I just deal with a lot of like rejection, but it is what it is. Anyways, next question. What do you look for in a friend? So really, I just want a loyal friend. I want a friend who will be my friend no matter what. I want a friend who will not get mad at me for the littlest things. Like, I just want like a loyal, real ass friend. Somebody who's really there for me and like I am for them. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I look for. Somebody that's caring and loving and loyal and will take me for what I am, and, you know, accept my kids and love my husband. Well, not love my husband, accept me, my whole family, love my family the way we love them. You know what I mean? What is your dream job if salary was irrelevant? My dream job, ever since I can remember, has always been to own a salon. When somebody asks me to do their hair, or even when I'm about to do my own like diet or anything like that, I get like this not like this high, but I get like this rush. Like, I just get so excited and I can't wait to like get my hands on some hair and braid it or dye it and then see how it comes out and stuff like that. So what is one food you could eat every day? That's a hard one because I eat everything all day, every day. But maybe like pizza and wings. I could eat pizza and wings every day. What is your favorite drink? My favorite drink is Coke. I love Coke. I want to drink Coke all day. Literally, drinking a nice cold Coke is just like the highlight of my life. Describe your dream home if money was unlimited. My dream home would just be like a farm style house, you know, like with I want it to look like antique, like a Victorian home with like a fence going all around the house, like a white little fence, and have like a cute swing in the front, kind of like the Notebook house, you know? And just, I don't know, just have like a really dope ass playroom for my kids, and a beautiful farmhouse style kitchen, and like a big backyard, and, you know, have like a really cool swing set for the kids, and a pool, and like places where my family can come over. I want like a game room, a big game room with a bunch of cool things that we can, you know, have game nights in on the weekends, because we love having game nights, and we do them at my house or like my mom's house. But how cool would it be to have like a big home with a big game room with like ping pong tables, and I don't know, just something that all of us could have a great time in, you know? How did your love for Disney begin? So my love for Disney, I would say probably begin? Wow, why can't I think of the word? Am I saying it right? I don't know. I started loving Disney when I was 10 years old. That was the first time I went to Disneyland. My grandma and grandpa took me, my sister, and my cousin, and we went to Disneyland, and we just had such a great time. And I have so many awesome memories of that trip. My grandparents are divorced now, so that's like a trip that I hold close to me, you know, just because it was like a memory I have with them together and all of us together. So I want to say that's when it started. And then when I married Jordan, he kind of was like whatever about it, and then I kind of like pushed the Disney bug onto him, and now he loves it. And we love making making memories with our kids and taking them and going as much as we can, and just like seeing their faces light up when they're there. And you know, me and Jordan cry every trip we go to. It doesn't matter how many times we go, back to back months, like we cry, we get excited, we love it. It's just like, it's like our home. Like, I don't know, it's just something that has a lot of like memories to both of us, and it just makes it really special. So, do you collect anything Disney, or do you guys just love the parks? So we do collect a lot of Disney stuff. Isaiah collects pop figures, like all the Disney pop figures. He collects Disney pins. He has probably like over 100 to 200 pins, maybe just 100. I don't know. He has a lot of pins. Ellie has her little collection of pins. I have my collection of pins. Jordan does. So we collect pins. We collect pins, and I collect my backpacks, my Loungefly backpacks that they make, my Alex and Ani bracelets. I love to get those. I feel like that's a collection. And I recently started collecting Disney snow globes, which I just love. I'm obsessed with them. So yeah, those two. Did you guys have to put a hold on your TTC journey? So I wouldn't necessarily say we put a hold on it, because I don't know, we kind of like go back and forth. But like I was telling somebody the other day who asked me, we haven't necessarily been trying like we were prior, where I was like, you know, checking my calendars and like, oh, I'm ovulating this week, and so that whole week we were like doing it every day and as much as we could. But now it's more like it happens, and when it happens, we just don't do things to protect it. So if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know what I mean? And I feel like with everything going on right now, I'm like nervous to keep trying, or like I just don't know if it's a good time to have a baby. There's so much unknown right now, and I can't imagine it getting worse, and then like me getting to the point where I have to give birth all alone. I don't know. I guess kind of, no, well, we didn't put it on hold. We're just at the point right now where it's like, if it happens, it happens, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. When in the store, what is the first thing you grab or look for? So the first thing I do anytime I go to the store is like go straight to the clearance items or the sale items. I am like obsessed with clearance shopping. I find the best things all the time for the cheapest prices, and it just makes me so happy. I'm such a thrifter. Like, I love going to the thrift stores. I love discounts. Like, I'm not cheap. I just shop wisely. Like, why spend so much if you can find nice things that are on clearance or that are cheaper? You can get more things for the price of one thing. You know what I mean? I don't know if I said that right, but so yeah, I head straight to the clearance no matter what. What is the best and worst part about marriage? So the best part about marriage is that you have somebody that you can share everything with. Somebody is like always there with you, so, you know, there for you, there to make you laugh, there to help you. Like, it's like you have a best friend forever, you know? Like it's just nice to always have someone. But the worst part is, I feel like the worst part for me is like always having to cook dinner and clean. Like my job is to do those things, and sometimes you just want to chill all freaking day, you know? So it's sometimes you can't chill because you have to be a wife and you have to be a mom. So I'd say probably that's the worst part. What is your favorite Disney character? My favorite Disney character is probably Ariel. She's my favorite Disney princess. I don't know if she counts. She's a character. I love Tiana. Tiana is just so beautiful. The movie is so cool. I love the movie. I don't know, guys. I don't have like a necessarily favorite. I guess I do. I would just say it's Ariel. What was your reaction when you found out you were pregnant with Zay? So when I was 16, I was told that I could never have kids because I had PCOS and it was really bad. I had like over I want to say I had 2,000 like little cyst all over my ovaries that was causing like extreme pain and stuff like that. And so the doctor was like, oh, you're never gonna have kids, and if you do, you're most likely, all your pregnancies will most likely end in miscarriages, and you're probably gonna have to adopt or go through fertility treatments, blah blah. Like that doctor that me and my mom went to was just so rude. She was so negative. Like she just basically gave us no hope. She was like, you're basically. So I was like, okay, I guess. So when I met Jordan, and you know, things got a little carried away right away, I really just didn't expect that I would end up pregnant. I never did. Never was told that, you know, I was told I was never going to be able to. I just didn't expect to get pregnant right away. So when it happened, it kind of happened out of the blue. It wasn't like it was necessarily planned. I mean, kind of was. I don't know. But anyways, when I woke up that one morning, it was a Sunday morning, I woke up and I felt so sick. So sick. And I was convinced that I had the flu. And my mom, Jordan, had came to pick me up for church because I would go to church with him on Sunday mornings. And he came to pick me up, and I was like, halfway through the drive there, I was like, I'm gonna throw up. I feel miserable, like, can you just take me back home? So he took me back home, and like right when we parked the car, I called my mom and I was like, hey mom, I'm gonna come back home, I don't feel good. When he parked his car, my mom was outside and she was like, you need to go buy a pregnancy test. And I was like, no I don't, I'm not pregnant. I'm like, we haven't even done anything together. I'm just like over here lying to her. And she's like, no, I know you're pregnant. The Lord has been telling me you're pregnant. I knew this was happening. Go get a test and blah, blah, blah. So me and Jordan are just like, okay, whatever. And we went to Walmart. I got a test. We came home. And I went into the bathroom like, my mom's crazy. Like, there's no way. I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant. I don't feel pregnant. Like, there's just no way. Anyways, I walk into the bathroom. I take the test. And when I seen it, I was like, holy. Like, I was so scared. I was like, oh my God, my mom's gonna kill me. I was 18 years old. No, I was 19 years old. I was like, my mom's gonna kill me. I already know it. Jordan's parents are gonna kill him. Like, we're in so much trouble. So I came out of the bathroom, and I remember, like, I just remember this whole day like it was yesterday. Jordan was standing outside of the bathroom door. No, my sister was standing like right against the door, so she was the actual first person to find out. So I opened the door and I showed her the test because I was shook. I was like, oh my God. I showed her the test and she was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be a tia. Like, she was so excited. Right when she said that, Jordan, his face just dropped. And then my mom was washing the dishes and she threw the plate back in the sink and she was like, get that stupid boy out of my house. Like, she was so mad, and she was like, your dad's gonna kick you out. And I don't know, such a huge thing. But I just remember when I saw the test, I stayed in the bathroom for like an extra 2-3 minutes just looking at it like, oh my God, I'm about to be a mom. Like, what is this? And then I was scared because I remember feeling so nervous because the doctor had said all my pregnancies would end in miscarriage. And I was like, oh my God, like, I don't want to have a miscarriage, you know? And so, yeah, I had a lot of emotions, but I was also very excited because I really wanted a baby. So I guess I had a lot of emotions, but mainly I was just scared to come out of the bathroom because I thought my parents were going to beat my ass. So why did you and Jordan get married so young? So, like, things went really quickly with me and Jordan. Like, we met, I want to say we met in October, and I got pregnant in November, and we got married in February. So things happened like boom, 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 you know? So we were just barely getting to know each other when everything happened, and we fell for each other very fast, very hard. So we were kind of like already talking about getting married, you know, like when you're with your boyfriend, you're like, yeah, let's get married, like, I love you so much. And then, you know, I got pregnant and both of our parents were like, oh, well, you guys can't live together if you're not married, and da-da-da. And because me and Jordan wanted to get married anyways, and I was pregnant, we wanted to raise our family together. We were like, you know what, like, I love you, you love me, let's just get married. So we got married, and it was hard. It was very hard the first few years. Like, I'm surprised we made it. Like, nobody thought we were gonna make it. Nobody supported our marriage, honestly, except for my family. And I don't know, it was crazy, but I love him. And I mean, we've already been married for 10 years, and we have 2 kids, and we have like our beautiful life. And I mean, it's not perfect, but I don't regret anything. I'm very thankful. And yeah. What is your favorite thing to do for a date night? So my favorite date night would be to just like go to Disneyland. But if we can't, I would say just like, we're very chill. I just want to go to dinner. I want to catch a movie, walk around and maybe look at some stores here and there. Then come home and I don't know. We don't really date night a lot. I wish we did. We really don't. But anything that's just, anytime we're out, I feel like anytime we're out, just me and him, it's fun. Like, it's fun with the kids too, but it's fun when it's just me and him because it's not stressful and we can talk and, we can just have a good time. And so I guess anything really, anywhere he takes me, I'm gonna have fun. What is your dream vacation with the kids and your dream vacation with Jordan? My dream vacation with the kids would probably be to go to Hawaii and then go to the Disney Aulani Resort with them. I feel like that would just be so much fun. My kids love the beach. They love it. They could spend all day there and not get bored once. Like, they just love it. So I feel like being in Hawaii, just going to the beach, going to the luau's, and staying at the Aulani Resort would just be like so freaking amazing. It's so awesome, and I feel like my kids would just love it, and we'd all have a great time. So that's probably my dream vacation with the kids. And then my dream vacation with just my husband, and we were just talking about this the other day, I would love to go to Bora Bora, where like the water is really shiny and blue and clear and beautiful, and there's like little huts on the water, like those little homes, and I don't know, we can swim with the piggies oh no, that's the Bahamas. I don't know, the Bahamas or Bora Bora, I can't remember which one, but just somewhere like that where me and Jordan can just relax and just be in the water. And who knows, I bet you I would get pregnant there. I know I would. How did you stay optimistic during your infertility journey? I don't know. It was really hard. It was very hard. I think there was a lot that we didn't show. I was very positive, very optimistic, and so was Jordan, but there was also a lot of times where I was so defeated and so heartbroken, especially after our miscarriage. I just felt like I was so angry. I kept a lot of it to myself though, because I just didn't want to put so much stress on Jordan, because I already know he was like stressed out dealing with it. So there was a lot of times I would cry at night. I would cry myself to sleep, or I would cry in the shower, or I would just cry to my grandma or my mom sometimes. And but I think I just always knew that it was gonna happen. Like, yes, it was taking forever. I mean, yeah, it took 6 years, and there was a lot of heartbreaks, a lot of treatments, a lot of shots, a lot of freaking everything. We lost one baby, but I just had this feeling that it was gonna happen. Like, it was gonna happen. So I just kept staying positive. Like I knew it. I knew I was gonna have my baby. I knew it. So I just kept thinking that way. Like, it's just another setback, but it's okay. It's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. So I guess I just kind of kept that mentality, and it would help me get through the tough times. And then we did get lucky with our daughter. So I'm very happy. Like, if we don't have another kid, I'm okay, because we have our son and we have our daughter, and they have each other. Like, if me and Jordan die, they will always have each other and their kids and their family members. I think that's what I was so afraid of, because Jordan is an only child, and it's like, I don't want to sound like super rude, but like, if his parents die, like, it's just him. He has his cousins and family members, but it's not like me, where I have 2 sisters and a brother, and I have my nieces and nephews, and when my brother has kids, I'll have them, and like, we'll all still be one big family, you know what I mean? So I just really wanted that for my child. I didn't want him to be alone. So when I had my daughter, I felt like, okay, this is, they will always have each other. So I don't know. I just kept that mentality of like, it's gonna happen, and it did. So I don't know. I think when people always ask me for like my advice and opinions on that, I always just say, as cliche as it sounds, like, just stay positive and just keep trying. Don't give up. And if you have to go through fertility treatments, that's okay, because some people just get pregnant differently. But if that means you're gonna get your child that you're longing for, then you do it. That's your journey, and it's beautiful no matter what, you know? So yeah, that's my advice. I guess I just kept a positive mindset. I don't know. But anyways, that was kind of a long video. I don't know how long this video has been, but that was a lot of questions. So thanks to everybody who asked questions. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for following me. Make sure you guys follow me like on Instagram. I'm very active on there, so you guys can stay in touch. And yeah, I don't know. Anyways, that was me. I hope if there's anything else you guys want to know, leave them in the comments down below and I'll answer them there. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.